Let's talk about one of genetics' biggest discoveries, made by a scientist you've likely never heard of. Way before Watson and Crick, Barbara McClintock was already a pioneer in genetics. Yeah, she pretty much invented a whole field, cytogenetics, studying the building blocks of life. Back in 1931, she proved for the first time where our genes actually live. She also figured out how chromosomes cross over, which is why siblings can look so different. So what's really cool is how all this led her to a puzzle, and of all things, corn. The big question was, why were some kernels a solid color, while others were speckled? Everyone just called it a random mutation. But McClintock? She thought something else was going on. After tons of breeding experiments, she saw it. Pieces of the plant's DNA were actually moving around. She discovered what she called jumping genes. We call them transposable elements today. And when these genes jumped, they could land right in a color gene, causing those speckles. Now, this wasn't just about corn. This happens in almost everything, including you and me. But her discovery wasn't celebrated. In fact, it was totally ridiculed and ignored. It got so bad that she just stopped publishing her research on it altogether. And get this, it took over 30 years for technology to finally prove she was right. Then, finally, in 1983, she won the Nobel Prize for her discovery. And she's still the only woman to ever receive an unshared Nobel Prize in that category. Her story just goes to show you that genius can be overlooked. Makes you wonder, right?